See the frog? Watch. Watch. Boop. Good morning, friends. I do have my kitchen light off. I don't usually turn my lights on in my house in the mornings. I'm a lamp girl. Let me know if you're a lamp girl, if you're a big light girl, because my husband, he prefers the big lights. I just keep like our lamp on in the living room, our Christmas tree, and our garland. And then in the kitchen, I have a little corner lamp by my coffee maker that I keep on. And then sometimes at night, we will turn on the overhead light on my oven. But usually, I just like to keep my house dim lighting. So anyways, in today's video, I'm going to be doing a home reset. I try to stay on top of cleaning out my fridge and my pantry every once in a while because I hate it when I find expired foods, whenever my fridge or pantry starts getting a funky smell because something has been sitting in there. So once a week, I do try to just kind of go through, not really take everything out and deep clean it, but just kind of go through the pantry, go through the fridge. If I need to wipe it down, I will. And I do have a cozy crock pot meal I'm going to be sharing with y'all that is really easy and it's really delicious, and I'll also have the way that I make it down below in the description box so you can screenshot it, but it's so easy. Also, I want to let y'all know that in today's video I am collaborating with one of my really good friends here on YouTube. Her name is Courtney. She does lots of mom life vlogs. We have collabed before. We are friends. I feel like you guys are going to love her just as much as I do. We've actually been talking for several years now. Definitely make sure you head over to her channel and show her some love and support and let her know Marie sent you.
Hey guys, my name is Courtney and I'm a stay-at-home YouTube mom of 3 here in Kentucky. On my channel, I share lots of motherhood motivation, vlogs, routines, grocery hauls, cleaning, recipes, and more. I strive to keep all of my content authentic and relatable. I know sometimes motherhood can feel isolating, and I want everyone who watches to feel like they're just hanging out with a friend. I have 3 boys ages 7, 4, and 2. If you've never seen my face before, I would love for you to check out a few of my videos and see what you think. I hope to see you soon.
So this morning I had to go up to the school to talk to the principal about a bullying situation, you know, because Mama Bear is not going to let her baby cubs get bullied. So we had to go take care of that this morning. So I was like, I'll just drive all the kids to school, cranked the car up, and it ran for like 15 minutes with the heat on full blast, the defroster on to melt the ice on the windshield and everything. And then we all ran out there to get in the car, and I ran out there with Jackson, and he didn't have a jacket on because I don't put my babies in their car seats with big puffer coats on. Whenever they buckle up, they have to take their puffer coats off, Bella and Nolan too, because you're not supposed to buckle your baby, your toddler, your kid in their car seat with a big puffer coat on, because you have to adjust those straps. You actually are loosening them to fit them in there with that puffer coat on. You can put the puffer coat over top of them or a blanket, whatever you need to do. So anyways, I was trying to go put Jackson in the car, and when I pulled the door, it was just frozen shut. Both of the van doors were frozen shut. So Bella and Nolan climbed in through the front. I had to go through the front seat with Jackson and buckle him up that way. We figured it out. We got it all taken care of. We got the kids to school. We spoke to the principal. We got it done. Now we're back home, and I'm so blessed for our house. I'm so thankful to be home in this cozy, warm house. But I'm gonna go ahead and write my to-do list. It really helps me mentally in my head if I have like a checklist or a to-do list of what I need to do that day, so I don't forget to do anything and everything that I wanted to get done gets done. Also, I cannot believe that Christmas is literally in just like 2 weeks. It is so close, and I'm so excited for my kids to wake up on Christmas morning and open their presents. Like, I'm so excited. I want to give them the presents now. Sometimes I feel so impatient about it, but then other times I just feel kind of sad about it. It's kind of a bittersweet situation because I don't want Christmas to end, because right after Christmas we jump into the new year and start a whole nother year over again, and Christmas is just over, and I'm just like, no, Christmas, stay, come back. I just love the Christmas trees in the house. They are so pretty. Now fall is my favorite time of year because it's not too cold outside yet. It feels good outside. The leaves are changing. We have fires and roast marshmallows. We get to go to the pumpkin patch and all that. It's just so much fun. But something about having the Christmas tree in the house, I love the Christmas decorations. The only thing is that it is so freezing outside. It's like uncomfortably, miserably cold. I know in some parts of the world it gets way colder than it does here in Georgia, but 29 degrees, 30 degrees is freezing. Also, let me know how old your kids are going to be in 2024. It's so crazy to think about the ages that my kids are going to be turning on 2024, creeping up on that next year. And I'm just thinking, oh, my kids are going to be turning a year older this year. Y'all, my kids are going to be 3, 5, 7, and 14 in 2024. And I'm going to turn 31 in January. And it's kind of funny because Adeline just turned 13 this year. So she's 13 and I'm going to turn 31. So 1-3-3-1. So here is my to-do list. We're gonna clean out the pantry, clean out the fridge. We're gonna do a crock pot dinner. We're gonna clean out my toy cabinet. I have a cabinet in my kitchen dedicated to toys that have small pieces, and there's little like activity toys. And if I don't do this once a week, just kind of organize it, it gets really messy. We have to vacuum my couch. We are gonna clean both of my bathrooms. We're gonna vacuum the whole house. We're gonna wash everyone's sheets, and we're gonna fold some laundry. Have y'all ever tasted the strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper? It is so good. It tastes like a strawberry cream saver, and I love cream savers, but this is so good. So for my crock pot roast, I just have this big old chuck pot roast, and this is a really big one. Like, we never eat this much, so I'm probably gonna actually cut this in half and freeze the other half. And we'll probably do about half of this bag of carrots. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use just 2 of these potatoes or all 3. And then I'm gonna do about a half of an onion. And then I'm gonna add in some beef broth just to cover all of it all the way up to the top. And then I have these slow cooker liners that I actually started using this past year, and they've been a game changer. Love these. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this roast together. So the seasonings I'm gonna use, you need salt, pepper, and garlic powder. And I use the Kinders. I've shared this before, but if you use salt and pepper and garlic powder in a lot of your foods, girl, go pick up a Kinder's The Blend. It's literally salt, pepper, and garlic powder, like already all blended up together. So salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and some Italian seasoning.
In December rain, they play my favorite song. I see a snowflake melt on the deck. I'm awful cold and longing for the holiday. Counting days until you're here.
Whenever it comes to a day where I have a lot to do in one day, my go-to meal is definitely a crock pot, and that beats any oven meal. Oven meals are easy too. Anything you can just put in the oven and it will cook for you while you clean. But the crock pot I feel like is the easiest because I personally have the most energy in the morning to go ahead and get my crock pot meal ready, and then that's going to cook for me all day long. And when I'm finished cleaning and finished tidying up the house at the end of the day, I don't have to come back and worry about cooking dinner after I'm exhausted from cleaning the house all day. And all I have to do is grab a bowl and make everybody's plates, and it is so much easier. So I do split this in half, and we do have a dinner for another night. My kids don't always like this roast, so what I do for them is I will, make them something different, make them something easy if they really just don't want it, but I do try to get them to try it first. And we do top this with cheese. It turned out so delicious, topped with cheese, and it's also really good with cornbread, but I just did not have any energy left in me to make cornbread with this at the end of the day. But usually it is so good with some cornbread or some cheese toast, or you could even have a grilled cheese on the side with it. So I'm just going to tidy up the kitchen a little bit, wipe off the counters, and then I'm going to get started on going shelf by shelf in my fridge and my pantry and just trying to make sure that everything's cleaned out and there's no expired foods, and just getting it organized for the week. week I make sure I'm restocking the kids' snacks. I buy the little reusable cups to put yogurts and applesauces, all of that in, and it's just cheaper and this is just what I prefer to do. But I'm going to go ahead and refill all the cereals and make a big old thing of Jell-O. I was just going to do one box, but I decided to just do two because this will get gone so fast with all of us. It'll be gone within this week. So I'm just going to make a big bowl instead of the individual little cups. And usually I would make the cups, but today we're just going to make this a big bowl. So in general, typically I have those little snack cups that I would put the chocolate pudding in, like individual snack cups, but I just decided to make both of the boxes and make just one big bowl of chocolate pudding for dessert tonight and for the kids to snack on when they get home from school or whatever. So we have this big bowl of pudding. It does look like a lot, but we're a family of 6 and this won't last long. Like, it'll be gone this week. So I'm gonna clean out my fridge just a little bit before I put this in there, and we're gonna go lay him down because it is after 12 now and he's getting a little fussy. Where's your passy?
The city is covered in snow tonight. Where did my love go? Santa, I'm waiting for him, but he's nowhere inside. And all of the presents are still by the tree. They don't mean a thing till he's here with me. If you know where he is, please give him a ride, and I will wait here by the candlelight, 'cause his love is all I need, and my love I can guarantee. So please Santa, bring back my love tonight. Santa, sleigh bells ringing and my friends by my side, but it's not the same. Santa, I'm smiling but feeling empty inside, 'cause all of the presents are still by the tree. They don't mean a thing till he's here with me. If you know where he is, please give him a ride, and I will wait here by the candlelight, 'cause his love is all I need.
So my pantry and my fridge are not extremely aesthetic, but it's realistic and I know where everything is. It's all organized. There's no expired food in here. So at the bottom I have my canned foods, my aluminum foil, stuff like that. I also have some like extra sugar and extra cinnamon. Over here I used to keep what I called my extras, like extra bottles of stuff, but I've been using that for bottled waters, like extra bottled waters that don't fit in the fridge, extra broth, and then I'll just keep like my extra cereal bags down here. And then this is the kids' snacks. So this container is full of just like snacks for the kids and the kids' vitamins. And then this is my onions and potatoes. There's some sweet potatoes in there too. And then up here, this is like our bread shelf. So like any croutons, any granola, any crackers, pretzels, bread, stuff like that goes in here. And then up here, these are some Ritz crackers that I just have up here. And then this is like chips and popcorn and stuff like that. And then over here, this is like our coffee stuff. This is my vitamins. I'm still taking the Ritual vitamins. And then over here is my little Lazy Susan with my like olive oil and vegetable oil and stuff like that. And then this is my breakfast shelf. We have our cereal. We have 2 bananas left. We have our muffins. These are like Nutri-Grain bars and the little instant oatmeals. And that's just extra pancake mix, more pancake mix. Down here we just have like peanut butter, rice, Then I just have like my brown sugar and cornmeal and powdered sugar, stuff like that over here. And then over here I have all of my pasta, like my rice, my spaghetti noodles and stuff like that. And then down here we just have our candy and bubble gum, our baking stuff. Like there's a little basket right here with like marshmallows and everything I use to bake. And then I have the M&Ms right here because we've been doing a festive popcorn that I shared in my night routine. It's so good. I plan to do it again before Christmas, so I have those saved for the next time we do our festive Christmas popcorn. Then we have some peppermints, and over here is just like some pasta sauce and cornstarch, extra ketchup and ranch, stuff like that back there. But it's pretty organized. I'm happy with it, and it's ready for the week.
So please Santa, bring back my love tonight.
So I made sure that we don't have any expired condiments. I cleaned out any messes. We wiped down the shelves of the fridge, and it is ready for the week. So all these condiments and everything over here are good. We got a brand new jug of apple juice for the week. And then y'all, look at this. I like my Reese's Colds, so I'll throw those in here, and the kids eat these too. And then I just have this little thing of butter. I need to get more butter. I didn't mean to get a little mini one. I usually get a bigger one than that. So over here on my shelf, I do have some to-go food back there in the back that I'm gonna eat for lunch today. I have an onion, like half of an onion, and some mason jar foods. And then I made a big old container of pink lemonade for the kids. And then I have a little bit of sweet tea left. I'll probably finish that from like with lunch today, and then I'll make some more sweet tea for dinner tonight. We have a gallon of milk. We have just like a few eggs left. I have some breakfast deer sausage, and I have some chicken thawing out for dinner tomorrow night. And then down here on this shelf, I have a bowl of lettuce. I always try to keep a bowl of lettuce for like when we want a salad. Sometimes at night, I will gravitate towards eating a salad. And I put a napkin in there to absorb any moisture so our lettuce will last a little longer. We have our big old bowl of chocolate pudding back there. Y'all, this is a really cool trick. So if you have this problem in your house where your kids just get bottles of water and they're all over your house all the time and you don't know whose they are, get a Sharpie and leave it in like a designated area where everybody knows where it is, and your kids can get a water out. And so this one has an A on it, so I know that it's Adeline's, my oldest. This is Adeline's water. And they're not to get another water until they finish the water that they have. So if they have a water, they can stick it in the fridge. Everybody knows this one's Adeline's. Everybody knows this one's Nolan's. And then for Bella, her name is also starting with an A, Arabella. But we call her Bella, so she puts a B on hers. And then this is where I keep like the kids' refrigerator snacks. So I just have like their Capri Suns right here. And then over here, I have applesauce. It was already in here, and then I added some strawberry yogurt, vanilla yogurt, and they also will top it with like granola, or if we have any strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, anything like that, they'll top it with it. We have a couple of string cheeses. Look how cute these are. They're little snowmen. So we have 2 little string cheeses left, and then these are my 2-year-old's little pouches of applesauce. I will also put yogurt in these, but I'll water it down a little bit with milk and shake it up, and he can drink the yogurt through those also. But I need to make him some more pouches. Anyways, they have plenty of yogurts and applesauces this week. And then in here is just where we keep like our sour cream. There's some chicken salad, which I love to eat this chicken salad on a croissant with the lettuce. It is so good. This will be a dinner one night. I'll put this in the crock pot with some barbecue sauce and grape jelly. They're just the little smokies. My kids are obsessed with bologna. They love to grab some bologna, so definitely have some of that. We have some cheese. We also have some chocolate covered cherries in here. And then down here is where I keep any fruits and vegetables. I had some celery going bad, and it leaked out, and it was disgusting, so I washed that really good with some Dawn Power Wash. But this is where I'll keep all of like the celery and carrots and anything like that. And this big bowl don't really fit in there good. It just kind of gets stuck, so I just put it up there. If I keep cold waters in the fridge, my whole family will drink them. My kids will grab these and just drink the plain water. I do have water flavoring too if they ask for that, but they will drink this water. But I specifically buy these little ones for my kids. And then I also have like the big water bottles down there for my husband and I. It is such a good feeling to have like my pantry and my fridge ready for the week, because it's super annoying whenever I go to cook dinner and I'm digging through my pantry and I can't find anything, or I don't know where something is. So it's all organized, it's ready to go for me for the whole week. Also, I really want to keep this video strictly like a home reset. I know that we do our dishes every single day. We wipe down our counters every single day, so I don't want to bore you guys with a whole bunch of like daily cleaning. I just want to share like what I do weekly, and it also honestly makes me feel just a little bit more motivated when it comes to dinner time, and it's not so dreaded because everything is clean and organized and ready to go. And the label is ripped off, but this is the Country Time pink lemonade. I just fill up the cap and pour it into my container and fill the rest of the way up with water, and the kids love that, and it's super cheap too.
Well, I'm all for Christmas, all the happy smiles and the wishes, and I want it all from the lights to the mistletoe. Tell me one thing, is there anything that you're missing? I will keep you warm as soon as you remove that snow.
And our activity cabinets are organized for the week. So I do switch some of these toys out also. So the kids have been playing with these magnetic dolls. These are one of my 2-year-old's favorite things to play with. So this is one of the things that's out a lot. I never put away the paints, the markers, the crayons, activity, stuff like that, and Play-Doh. We always have this stuff in here. So this is all of our Play-Doh stuff and Play-Doh toys. We have a light bright up here, and then down here is some puzzles. I'll switch these puzzles out every once in a while. I have 3 puzzles out, and all the pieces to each individual puzzle are in little Ziploc bags. And this is like the stuff to the light bright that goes up there. We have all of our markers and crayons, and our paints are all back there. That's paintbrushes and paints. I also keep baby locks on these so my 2-year-old can't pull everything out. And then over here on this side, we have some flashcards. We have Lincoln Logs, Magnetiles, and some Jenga blocks. And then down here, we just have a few Love Every toys. I'll switch this stuff out. And in the very back, we have bubble blowers. And that bubble thing, I don't really have anywhere to put those, like anywhere else. So I just keep those pushed in the back. We usually use those in the spring and the summertime. It's too cold to go out there and blow bubbles right now, so those are just pushed in the back. But this is all organized for the week. And these baby locks, I got them from Amazon. We got them shortly after we moved in the house. They are awesome. I have them on the boys' dresser and all of my cabinets, and also in the bathroom cabinets.
Alright, these holiday wonders will open your mind. May all your wishes tonight come true. The love I lived, the dream I knew. This Christmas I only wanna be close to you. Whatever we do, we will be alright. These holiday wonders will open your mind. May all your wishes tonight come true. The love I lived, the dream I knew. Well, I'm all...
So I do vacuum off my couch once a week. I have 4 kids, so my couch can get dirty. It can get crumbs on it. And I cannot stand to sit on my couch and feel crumbs. So once a week, I just quickly go over it with a vacuum. And like monthly, I'll take all the cushions off and clean under the couch. These are actually washable covers on every cushion, so I can take those off and put them in the washer, but it's a whole hassle to do that, so I don't do that very often. But just weekly, I just vacuum off the couch. And then over here, weekly, when this basket gets full, I just take all the toys back to the kids' rooms and put those up and start fresh with an empty basket. And when the kids are cleaning up the living room at night, every night they have to clean up their toys, they just put them all in this basket, and we just cover them up with this pillow, and it just looks like a nice little basket sitting here with a pillow. The pillow is like all the way down because there's no toys in it now, but every day my living room gets covered with toys, and this is a really nice little catch-all for toys for a quick tidy up, quick clean up. And then this little container holds the boys' toy train track, and I try to keep that separate so that they can play with it. My husband wants to get them more train track pieces, so eventually we plan to fill this up more with just like train pieces, and they usually play with that just like in here in the living room. I know that it is so much more work and effort to do what I do with the toys. I do the toy rotation, I try to keep them organized and all that, but I just started toy rotation right before we moved in this house. Like right before we moved, I started doing the toy rotation and I noticed a huge difference. My kids actually will play with their toys when I do the toy rotation, and it's less hassle when it's time to clean up because there's not as many toys out. My house still gets wrecked with toys with the toy rotation, so I could not imagine how it would be with all of their toys out. I have 3 littles that play with toys, so I just could not imagine how long it would take me to clean up every single day if I had all of their toys out. But if I take their train set back to their room, it's just gonna get mixed up, jumbled up with all their other toys, and they would literally never play with it because they wouldn't have all the pieces. So I love to keep things separate and organized so that my kids can properly play with their toys when they want to play with something.
Come on in, come on up, come on over for the merriest time of year. Come on up, come on in, get together for a good time. Smile, my dear. Come on in, come on up, come on over. We'll be dancing round the tree. So let us have a swinging Christmas, just like 1, 2, 3. Time is short, we blink and then it's gone. So we better make the most of what we've got. So take your neighbor by the hand and join the dance parade before the clock strikes and it's all too late.
I wanted to let y'all know that Dossier is having their holiday sale for up to 50% off. So if y'all shop Dossier, I wanted to let y'all know that. Or if you've never tried Dossier and you would like to, now is the time to get your deals. I've been wearing the Ambery Vanilla lately. It smells so good. I love vanilla scents for the holidays and for the fall. The Ambery Vanilla smells like an iced vanilla latte in a bottle. And my favorite scent for just like an everyday scent is the Ambery Saffron. I have raved about this one. I've had some people say they love it too. I've had some people say they don't. So obviously everybody has a different sense of style and taste and fragrance. So definitely make sure you pick out your own fragrance that you love. And don't forget your man. The Citrus Marine is my top favorite 100% men's scent from Dossier. My husband has been wearing this one a lot lately because he knows how much I love it and he loves it too. And he's really picky about colognes, just like I'm really picky about perfumes. So it says a lot that we both really love the Citrus Marine. If you don't know what Dossier is, they are a luxury inspired fragrance brand. They sell higher end perfumes for a much cheaper price tag, so smelling good does not have to be so expensive. So if you receive your perfume and you don't like it, you can return it for a full refund. So these perfumes are inspired by higher end perfumes. They smell just like these higher end perfumes, but you get them for much cheaper. They're just called something different. And also the perfumes will have top notes so you can kind of see what's in them, what they may smell like before you order them. Definitely take advantage of the holiday sale because up to 50% off is so good when Dossier's prices are already reasonable anyways. So you will get a 50 milliliter glass high quality bottle sent to your door. I have never broken one of these bottles and I've been using Dossier for several years. Each bottle is going to have a magnetic snap-on lid, and that is one of my favorite features. I have never had any issues with them leaking out in my diaper bag or in my purse. Also, I've seen that Walmart carries Dossier gift sets. Select Walmarts have Dossier in their stores in the perfume aisle, so definitely check your Walmart so you can buy them in store. But they have some gift sets out if you want to gift them to family this year. But I'll have Dossier linked down below in my description box if you guys want to check out their holiday sales and get some for gifts for your family this year or stock up for yourself. Every week, at least once a week, I make sure I clean the bathtubs, the toilets, the base of the toilets. We take out the trash cans in the bathrooms regularly, but I always wipe down the kids' sink daily with this Lysol disinfectant wipes, and those are super handy to just keep in your bathroom, keep under the sink. I love these toilet wands, but I also like to put in a toilet bowl cleaner just to make sure that can sit and really disinfect, and then I go over it with this toilet wand. And I love these because they're disposable, so I can just throw them away instead of having to store that yucky brush. And if you do have that brush, then my tip is to let it drip dry over the toilet before you store it back away. That's what I used to do whenever I had one. And then I'm just going to go ahead and clean the kids' sink, bathtub, toilet, and we're also going to be cleaning my bathroom as well. So mamas, let me know how you store your kids' bath toys. I feel like this is something that I'm just struggling with. I used to have the caddy that would hang across the bathtub and you could put the toys in it and they would drip dry, but that thing just would get so dirty so fast and it would just be nasty all the time, and I eventually had enough of it and I threw it away. And so now I just have this little brown basket and I put all the bath toys in it and I just let them dry over a towel before I put them back away. But I would love to know the way that you store your bath toys and if you have a better solution than what I've come up with. And in my bathroom, I really needed to change out my shower liner. So I'm going to go ahead and switch that out today. Some people say you can put them in the washer and just wash them, but I have never done that. I always just take it down and I throw it away because it's just nasty at the bottom and we just throw it away. But the one that I got is clear. The one that I had was white, so it lets in a lot more light and I like it so much better.
The wonders of life got the prettiest side for everyone to enjoy. Standing up close by the Christmas tree, glimmering light, I am right where I wanna be. I will be home for a couple of days, wander around with you. You and me in the cold, thought it'd never be true. Wherever I go, I got you.
It's always so satisfying to see all of those tasks getting crossed off. It makes me feel so productive. So this is the one I'm currently using. It's pink and it says notes. And this is by the Threshold brand. It is from Target. I usually pick up my notebooks and journals from either TJ Maxx or Target. And then this is the one that I have for next whenever I'm finished with this one, when this one runs out. I haven't started using this one yet, but I love the green color on it. And it also says notes in gold. This is also Threshold brand, but they're just little notebooks and I use these to write down like bullet points whenever I'm planning a video, like what I want to put in my video and to-do list. And I just really love journals and notebooks, but these are so pretty. I love them.
There is no way trying, you better loosen your belts. Drinking hot water.
For my 4-year-old's bed, I actually did not wash his fitted sheet. I realized that I had left the flat sheet on his bed and it basically covered his fitted sheet, so his fitted sheet was still pretty much clean. So I just took that flat sheet off and his pillowcase, and then I'm going to strip the crib down and I'm going to get the boys' bedding washed today. I usually try to wash all of our sheets and pillowcases in one load because it just makes it go faster, but the washer was pretty full with the other sheets, so I just did the boys' sheets separately. So I'm going to go ahead and vacuum up the living room and the kitchen, down the hallway, and in the bedrooms. I'm not going to bore y'all with me vacuuming the whole house, but once a week when I'm doing all this, I just go through my house with my vacuum cleaner when I'm finished cleaning and just vacuum it all up. And once or twice a week I will mop. I did not mop this day, but I typically would. I just had no more energy left, so I did mop the next day. And once all of our bedding is washed and dried, we're going to go ahead and get that put all back on the beds. It is the best to get out of the shower in your pajamas and get in your bed into clean sheets. It is my favorite. So I'm going to go ahead and fold up these towels that I had washed this morning and get those put away and then make up all the beds.
Floor to the ceiling. It is that time of the year, drinking hot wine by the fire. Here on our own, we got nothing to fear. It's Christmas,
So once the kids got home from school, they were so excited to have some chocolate put in it, so we all enjoyed some of that. And then later on when we had our dinner, it was so good, y'all. We usually try to wait for my husband to get home, but sometimes he just gets home later than when we eat, so we all just eat without him. But the dinner turned out so good, and it was so nice to already have that cooked and ready to go. So now I'm going to go ahead and get my sheets put back on my bed. A lot of times, it just depends on how late it is. I won't fully make up the bed all the way with like throw pillows and everything, but sometimes I do. I just love the look of our beds when they're all put together. So I'm just gonna go ahead and make up my bed and then head into the girls' room and put their bed sheets on. The boys' bed sheets were still drying, so I went ahead and got additional extra sheets and pillowcases out of their closet and made their beds up with different blankets later on. But I'm just going to go ahead and do a quick little transition here and get the girls' beds put together, and our beds are all clean for the week. So underneath my Christmas tree in my bedroom, I have our family gifts. And I did this last year too. We have all of our gifts under our Christmas tree. And that's one thing that somebody asked me is, do you keep all of your gifts under your tree? Or does Santa bring gifts for under your tree? We keep our presents under the tree from my husband and I. And then Santa brings more gifts. He brings us unwrapped gifts. So the presents that are wrapped up under our tree, we just keep those under there from us. And that's what we did when I was a kid too. I know people do it so differently and it's so confusing. But honestly, just do it the way that you do it. Do the way that it's traditional for you. And don't let it confuse you. But that's just what I did when I was a kid and my husband did when he was a kid. So we continue doing that with our kids. So all of our family gifts I have in here, we're having a Christmas Eve party at my house this year. And so I didn't want to put these under our tree and risk like forgetting one or missing one. And I found this at Walmart. It is gift wrap tissue by holiday time, and it was only 98 cents for all of these. You get 20 sheets. It's Christmas colors, red, green, and white. So I'm going to distribute all of this in my family gift bags. And whenever I'm doing like a weekly resetting my house for the week, I do have like a routine, how I do the laundry and wash the sheets, and I have like a routine of cleaning the bathrooms and everything. But I also will do anything that just needs to be done also. This needs to be done, so I'm going to go ahead and include this. And I just take a day to get all of this done, so it's not just building up and then just like something's getting skipped and not getting done. And this is just the way that I upkeep my house, and it's really helpful to just push myself through one full day of just getting it all done.
I don't know what he's thinking when he'd rather spend his Christmas holiday with someone else. I guess he stopped thinking about me. Yeah. I don't know what he's thinking when he says that he's been driving all night, all day to celebrate Christmas with me. But he's not here, and I'm not there. I don't know what he wants now, but I don't care. Yeah. Oh, ain't ringing my bells no more.
Am I doing Vlogmas? I'm not doing Vlogmas. I am, however, posting a lot more than I usually do. I used to upload 3 videos a week, and then I cut it down to 2 videos a week so I could focus more on my kids. But for the holidays, I just feel like there is so much going on. There is so much I want to share with y'all, so I am posting more, and it is exhausting to try and get these videos filmed and edited amongst everything else I have to do. It's something that I definitely want to do, so I have been posting videos 3 to 4 times a week, and I'm trying to aim for 4 videos a week all through December. I am not doing Vlogmas for those that have asked, just because I simply do not want to commit to posting a video every single day when posting 4 is already a lot for me, because I put a lot of time and energy in every single one of my videos. I try to make them as fun to watch and enjoyable as I possibly can. So today is actually a Monday for me, and I know a lot of people do Sunday resets, but weekends are so busy for me. I usually don't do any kind of Sunday resets. I do, however, get my house ready for like the next day. I save all of like the washing the sheets and the folding the laundry and the really getting the house in order part for Monday when my kids go to school. So I shared with y'all everything that I do every week, and I try to tackle it all on a Monday. I hope this video motivated you. Thank y'all so much for being here. Thank y'all so much for coming back every week and watching my videos. Make sure you head over and check out Courtney's video, and I will see y'all in my next one.
You miss out on love, and that's for sure.